Hey everyone, it's Alex with LoverFighterWriter, and welcome to how to use ClosersCopy AI to enhance your copywriting. So first of all, this video is going to be about ClosersCopy, which is a piece of copywriting software which I invested in a while ago. I actually got it back when they still had a lifetime deal going on, before there was any AI involved in it whatsoever, because what it started out as is basically a word processor, like a copywriting software, that also had the ability to test your writing for certain things like emotional content and to give it a spam score. And it also had a repository of high converting copy built into it. So basically, you can create a document, you can grab pre-written copy to get yourself started, to give yourself ideas, and then you can rewrite that or create your own in and around it. And then you can use the tools to measure how powerful it is emotionally, what emotions it's playing on, and whether or not it's spammy, whether or not it's using too many of the wrong words and stuff. And so that's what it originally was. That's what it was when I first bought it. But since then, this product has evolved, and they've added an AI copywriter to it, which massively increases the lifetime of the deal that I purchased. And they don't have that available anymore, but because of the AI launch, they are doing a 20% off deal right now. And if we just take a quick look at the pricing, you can get billed monthly or you can get billed annually. And they've got two different tiers, one called freelancer, one called professional. Freelancer has half the AI credits as professional does, and it probably lacks a few other features. It looks like it doesn't have the copy emotions analysis, the copy sentence analysis. So those are kind of the measuring tools that I was talking about. So I would really recommend getting professional if you are going to try it, because those are some of the most important aspects of it, in my opinion, at least. And see, they also have this copy voice analysis upcoming tool, which I'm really looking forward to, because I am pretty skilled when it comes to writing in different voices, but it's always nice to have some checks and balances in place that will tell you for sure whether or not it's really in the voice that you're aiming for. So let's get right into it. I'm just going to close this window, and this is what the ClosersCopy dashboard looks like. I've got some different projects here. Basically, the way it works is you have projects, and then within those projects, you can have as many documents as you want. So I'm just going to open up this one that I started for this purpose called AI Showdown. In the future, I'm going to be comparing ClosersCopy to other copywriting tools, other AI copywriting tools, and seeing what they can do together. So I just started this. So now I'm inside the AI Showdown project. I've got this document called LoverFighterWriter, which I could open, or I can start a new document. I'll just start a new one. And all I have to put in is the name. So I'm just going to call this one ClosersCopy. You can put a comment on it if you want to leave yourself a note, but I don't usually do that. And then you just hit save. It saves the document, and then we can open it. And so this is the word processor. It's pretty nice. I really like the way it kind of takes up the whole screen so that there's not really any distractions. And then over here, so up here, of course, you can change all the settings of what you're writing. And then over here on the side, you have different tools that you can implement. So we have databases, where there are copywriting templates, examples, words, and a thesaurus. Then beneath that, there's AI frameworks, which are all these different, you can use specific ad copy frameworks. You can create blog titles and openings. You can create headlines. You can create product names and descriptions, business taglines, mini stories and reviews, YouTube titles and descriptions, and email subject lines. So those are the different AI tools, and we'll get into those a little bit later. And then this is the insights. These are the measuring tools that I was talking about. You can get an emotion score, a sentence score, like how easy is it to read, how consumable is it, how long are your sentences, basically, keyword score, and a spam score. And you can, of course, download the document. There's the settings. And this right here actually takes you to a kind of just copywriting 101 university right here. So they market this as being a great software for beginners or a great software for business owners who don't know how to write copy. And it is, because it gives you everything that you need to get started. But to me, this is like a really beautiful piece of software for experienced copywriters like myself. Whether you're a copywriter or a content writer, I do both. It's a really impressive tool for creating a whole bunch of documents quickly, for getting started fast, for not wasting time, trying to come up with ideas, basically, because it takes care of the ideas for you. You can either start with pre-written copy, or you can start with AI written copy. And either way, it's really quite effective. So let's just take a look at what we can do. What I typically use this for is writing email sequences. I use it for a variety of things, like writing ads, writing social media posts, but what I find it the most useful for is writing email sequences. And I'm actually working on an ad. I've already written the ad, and then the ad goes to a chatbot, which I've mostly built, and then the chatbot goes to an email sequence. So I still need to write the email sequence. That's what I'm going to be working on today. And so first, let's just go to databases, and we'll go to templates, and I want emails. So it can give me subject lines or all these different templates that it has. So let's just go to subject lines first. We have a general collection of subject lines. And this chatbot is all about e-commerce. So I think that I want to use this. Are you using technology to boost your marketing? I'm going to change this. And the way that this works is the highlighted part is what you're supposed to change, unless I'm remembering this wrong. I think that's how it's supposed to work. So you drag and drop your copy onto the thing, and then you can change the highlighted part to customize it. But all I need to change is this. Are you using chatbots to boost your marketing? All right, so I'm going to scroll back up. I'm going to go back. And then I'm going to, instead of subject lines this time, we'll go to perfect email. And I want a hook or an opening. Let's go with a hook. This one sounds appropriate, so I just drag that and drop that in there. And I'm going to change this to, I've got 5 chatbot ideas that could increase your revenue by, I don't have any figures to work with, so I'm just going to say significantly. And I'm going to change this from 5 to 3, actually, because I find that 3 is a good number to work with. It doesn't overload the senses. Like if I'm like, if I say, I've got 5 chatbot ideas that I can show you, it's almost like saying I've got 50 chatbot ideas that I can show you. It's like, who has time to look at 5 ideas? But 3 ideas is reasonable. It's enough that it's a lot, but it's like it's multiple, but it's also not too many. So I kind of like that. And I went back too far. And so I did the hook first. Now let's try the opening. Do I want this? No, I don't. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Trial access. This is perfect because what I'm doing is I'm going to be running an ad with a chatbot that advertises chatbot services and offers a free month of chatbot service to get people going. So let's see. I guess I'll try out follow-up. So you can click add to document, or you can drag and drop like I've been doing. And so basically then I would just have to work with this and modify it as I see fit. I'm just going to delete this for now because I want to not go too much longer, and I want to show the AI stuff off. So let's say I've got this and I like what I have so far, but then I'm not finding any samples that are good. So I want to switch to my AI stuff. And so now I'm gonna these are different copywriting frameworks, and PAS stands for Problem, Agitate, Solve. It's actually one of my favorite copywriting formulas. So I'm going to try this out. So the audience is for e-commerce store owners, and the product description is going to be chatbot services. And now I just click write. And this should just take a minute. Sometimes it does stall out. It's not perfect, but there it goes, writing away. And let's see what it comes up with. So again, this is the part that I modified from a template, and this is the part that was written by AI. Let's start at the beginning. Are you using chatbots to boost your marketing? I've got 3 chatbot ideas that could increase your revenue significantly. Chatbots are no longer a new thing. In 2010, Facebook launched chatbot services. Users can chat with them, ask them simple questions, and get generally simple answers. But still, only 36% of businesses use them. 48% of those businesses using chatbots didn't see any results from it except frustration. Chatbots are not the silver bullet. For most businesses, they are lacking information and they use them improperly, or they use them because they are cool. We see 2 reasons for the 36% to not work. 1, your business isn't prepared to use them. So this is actually great stuff. It doesn't say exactly what I want it to, but it's really generally good. So it's going to be easy for me to modify this to turn it into exactly what I want. So I'm just going to do that really quickly. Chatbots are no longer a new thing. So I don't want to have the specifics of the numbers because I don't know if that's completely accurate. That's one of the issues with using AI copywriting, is that it pulls information from so many different places that you don't know for sure that it's getting the facts right. That sounds right, but I don't want to use that. I don't feel like fact checking it right now. So I'm going to say websites and yet most businesses either don't use them or wrong. And we're going to bold this. Chatbots are not a silver bullet. And many businesses learn that the hard way. We see 2 reasons for most people not succeeding with chatbots. All right, I've got a few typos. Fix those up. Okay, that one's correct. That one's correct. It doesn't like the word chatbots, apparently. All right, so now I've got that. Now, how do I write more with the AI? What you need to do is change the input. So the audience can stay the same, but it's no longer just about chatbot services. Now I want it to write me something, but I'm still in PAS. So I think I'm going to change the tool. And I'm going to come down to maybe mini story, or blogs. I think I'm going to go with the opening blog tool. So we got e-commerce store owners, and I'm going to say, or I don't even need to write it, I'm just going to copy and paste. 2 reasons for most people not succeeding with chatbots. Put that in here and say write. I recently read an article where everyone believes that chatbots will replace customer service in the coming years. So I want to take a look at different reasons I believe that will be the case. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, which happens sometimes. Let's try again. All right, so this isn't giving me the inputs that I want, or the outputs that I want rather. So let's try a different tool. Let's try the mini story tool. Same input, same audience, different tool. Okay, it's writing random stuff. This also happens sometimes. All right, so basically I could sit here regenerating copy, or I could just take what I've already got and work with it and finish writing the email myself, which, you know, it's mostly like it's written probably 50% to 25% of the email for me. So we see 2 reasons for people not succeeding with chatbots. One would be, what would be a reason that people don't succeed with chatbots? No, not collecting user in, or no. First one should be not asking discovery questions. And the second one should be not capturing visitor information. So the power of chatbots is that they are conversational and put people at ease when compared to a traditional landing page. They can also capture more information in the same amount of time. This is why it's important to ask relevant questions and capture data about the user. For example, if your chatbot engages someone for 3 minutes, it can potentially learn their name, email address, phone number, and whether or not they're an ideal customer or client. All right. I want to see if chatbot services are right for you. Sign up for a free discovery call by clicking here. All right, so that's my email. So basically, I only had to write like half of that, and the first half, which is typically the harder part to write, was completely done for me by the template and the AI copywriter. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to turn the highlights off, and now all I would need to do is just copy and paste this. Or I could probably download it and export it into my autoresponder or into my email marketing software. And then I would be able to start setting this up as the first email in a nurture sequence for anyone who signs up for potentially getting some chatbot services from me. So anyways, that is how you use ClosersCopy to improve your copywriting. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And be sure to tap my link if you want to get ClosersCopy. I really appreciate you using my affiliate link. That really helps out the content creation, helps the channel stay strong. All right, so hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.